Morning, y'all. That's the ninja steel tag. When we get up this morning, we got our concoction here, our 2 charcoal pills, and our 2 morning detox tablet. Doing too much. Maybe like 20 ounces of water. Woo! Living in alignment per usual. Not too crazy. But y'all, I couldn't really sleep because detoxes tend to give you energy. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap that bell, turn them post notifications on. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Can't go with another day. And total body wellness. Y'all talk to people who drink plain water. All right, smooches. All right, gang, we're back home, and I'm about to finish meal prepping some things for tomorrow and the next day. If I didn't tell you guys, it's Monday, January 8th, and it's the official day 1. So officially today, we will start our fasting window. So it'll be from 1 until 8. So I'm doing a 17-1 fast. And the reason I'm doing a 17-1 fast, because technically, once you reach hour 16 in your fasting, you're supposed to go into fat burning. So I want to make sure I get an hour of fat burning every single day. So we're going to go from 1 to 8. I was contemplating 2 to 9, but 2 to 9 is not going to work for my drop off and pick up schedule for my children. But 1 to 8 will, and then that will force me to really be on top of this meals. You guys, if you don't meal plan and meal prep or have food in your home that's appropriate for this challenge, you will fail because you have a life. Unless you're a single person, you still got to go to work and function and do things. But if you got kids, a husband, you married, any of that kind of stuff, you have to meal prep. So I'm going to put some time into meal prepping for about an hour. It's 10:03 on the Physique, and then we're going to do a quick physique check where we starting at, and then we're going to go to the pool for our first official workout of this round 1 2024 total body reset. And y'all forgive me, it's the winter time in DC, so I'm gonna look like a bum, and we're probably gonna have this hairdo until we go back to the gym, y'all. So talk crap about me in the comments already. It is what it is. All right, gang, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Coco. Today we are going to marinate the chicken that we brined yesterday, and then we are going to prep some meatballs for dinner tonight. I'll let you know what you need. Just stay tuned. All right, gang, here is the chicken that we brined yesterday. The reason we brine the chicken is to make sure that it's clean. This chicken was air quote natural, but it wasn't organic. We didn't see any organic chicken there. So definitely do this if you aren't purchasing organic chicken. Make sure all the impurities are out. Also, it makes the chicken a little tender, so it accepts seasoning a little bit better. We don't want that to go down the drain. All right, so we're going to take everything off, rinse this, and then once this is rinsed, we are going to proceed to season our chicken. All right, gang, let's get into it.
Good, I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
Okay, here are today's seasoning. I always use this Olive Garden dressing. I prefer Slappy and Mama's, but they didn't have any. So here's some adobo and some pepper. I rarely ever use salt actually in my seasoning. So once this chicken is rinsed, you're going to pour the Olive Garden dressing over it, along with adding our other seasonings. And, season how you feel. As long as your seasoning doesn't have any monosodium glutamate or maltodextrin in it, it should be pretty much good to use. Both of those additives make your blood sugar go up and make the food taste like something it's not. It's like a trick. So just make sure those things aren't in there, along with high fructose corn syrup. All three are no. But as long as the seasonings don't have that, we're good to go. All right, gang, we're going to add our seasonings, changing the angle here because I couldn't grind the pepper. I like my pepper ground straight out. I don't like to use the pre-shaken pepper. I feel like some of the power of the pepper is gone. So I need to freshly ground my pepper up.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, or you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever said is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I did to keep you going. Thumbing through the voicemails that you left me, telling me where I went wrong. I'll admit I'm sorry when I've been, I'm truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You said you never traded, no.
Alright, gang, we are going to start these meatballs by cutting up some celery, bell pepper, and onion. Okay, so here you're going to see me cut up some green peppers, some red onion, and some red and yellow and orange bell peppers. You don't need all that. All you need is a simple onion and a bell pepper to do this. I just know that when you add peppers to your foods and different types of peppers to your foods, it enhances the flavor so the food doesn't taste so boring, but isn't overly flavored with additives and junk. So it's just another way to enhance the flavor of the food. So here you can cut it up to the texture that you're comfortable with. We're going to also saute these in a little bit of olive oil and butter, so they're not going to go in here pretty raw. They're going to be kind of nice and translucent and soft. So yeah, let's get to it.
Days and I miss pain. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of your place. I must decorate. This thing is getting one-sided. I can't even lie to you right now. Yeah. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Y'all don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me. Yeah. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Y'all don't ever come to me. I hope I'm not too late to set my demons straight. I know I made you wait, but how much can you take? I hope you see the God. I hope you can see if it's up, stay down for me.
All right, gang, now that we're about to finish up these peppers, once they're all done and pretty, we are going to put them in the pan that we prepared. Now we are going to deal with this beef, which is organic. We are going to kind of break it up a little bit. Y'all have one of these little tools. I don't know what they're called, but I use it for everything when it comes to beef, especially cooking it. So I'm going to break it up here a little bit, get it ready to be seasoned. We are going to use our Creole seasoning, pepper, and good old adobo. Bim, you see it? Our veggies are getting nice and translucent and see-through. I don't have any roasted garlic, but if I did, I'd throw it in here right now. Okay, we're seasoning a little bit, making sure our veggies are seasoned. This is how you season your food, you guys. You season the veggies, then you season the meat, but not overly so. That we season both to taste. We're going to put these on a plate and put them to the side and let those cool down so it doesn't cook the meat when they're combined. Here is a picture of the seasoned beef. We also going to take 1 egg and beat it and add it to the beef mixture with a little bit of breadcrumbs to bind it together. And then we're going to kind of make a meatloafy type of texture. I know it looks a little bit gross, y'all, though, but it tastes phenomenal when it's completed. So you put a little bit of breadcrumbs. All right, I've already combined the egg in there off camera, but this is how it looks up close. Okay, so you find the size of meatball you want, you roll it on top of a few more breadcrumbs, and then you put it in the pan to cook. Try to make all your meatballs the same size. It doesn't always work out because sometimes when it gets to those last couple, they just be a little off because you don't have enough beef left. I like to make mine medium to large because, you know, when beef cooks, it cooks down a little bit. But this will also rise a little bit because of the egg. In that egg, I did put a little bit of milk. Please forgive me, there's a little bit of milk in that egg. Just a dash. All right, let's get to it. Finish up and put these in the oven. All right, gang, we're going to put these in the oven at 350 for approximately 25 to 30 minutes. When they start to sing, you know they're done. We're going to take a little pre-workout because we are going to go for a fasted swim. But before that, we are going to do a quick physique check. All right, gang, I'm not going to weigh myself for a few weeks. I'm going to ride off these inches because I feel like that's what makes the difference. Y'all, look at them arms, Lord. Woo! Praise him. Praise him. Got a little fupa. And the thing is, I just stopped eating junky foods like a day ago, so we don't even know if the damage is fully done. Okay, back looking straight though. Side looking okay. But them arms gotta go. And that little bit of back fat. It just gotta go for 2024. It can't go with me to 2023. All right, let's get the measuring tape out and see what the T is. The tape gonna always let you know. I do have about an inch of tape missing. The metal clip piece is missing. So I have to take about an inch off of everything. Okay, let's start with the thigh. You want to start with the meatiest part of your thigh. I could have probably went up a little bit. Alright, you gang. It was saying something like 26 inches. That's not abnormal, but I'm usually like 25 and a half, but I have been lifting this year and I haven't taken my inches in some time, so it could just be muscle. It could also be fat, and is. Okay. Oh, see, I know me. I'm doing it again because it wasn't the meatiest part of my thigh. Yeah. Okay, let's see what them glutes talking. I think it was saying something like 44. Only thing is, when you lose weight, you lose glutes, so them ain't gonna stay. But as long as I lose waist, I don't care. I just need to look snatched. Ooh, the waist looks good in relation to everything else, but it looks thick to me. I've been slimmer. And I think when I measured it, it was like 30, so it's 29 because of the piece of tape that's missing. The little back meat starting to come in. That's how you know the shirt's a medium. It's giving medium. All right, we do your forearms. Nobody was home with me when I did this, so I had to do it solo dolo. I don't even remember what they were. I think they were like 9, 7.5, 8 would be better. That would show more indicative like weight loss. Arms were 14. Whew. Arms just need prayer. I can't have sugar, you guys. I have to starve the fat in order for it to go. Fat doesn't want to leave because there's toxins in it, and your body doesn't want those toxins released. It doesn't want them released. Oh, on this side, the fupa is fupa. These are tights that make me look good. So when I do my physique checks, I'm going to do them in this outfit. That way we know. I don't like when people do them in different outfits unless the outfit just got way too big. But it's like, I can't tell if you lost weight. You keep changing clothes. Yeah. We are 7, 6.5, 7. I want to be a strong 8.5, 9. All right, meatballs are complete. I did sprinkle a little cheese on them after. If I wasn't being more calorie conscious, I would have put them in there. This is just more for color. I know, y'all, I'm looking like a bum, but I'll look homeless before I feel cold. I just can't do it, even though it's a sunnier day. I'm not taking any chances. The weather can be iffy. Make sure you keep that immune system safe by eating healthy and covering up. How y'all doing? We're on our way to the pool, gang. It's yours. I think today's workout is going to be a little light warm up. I think maybe 15 minutes aqua aerobics and then a 15-minute pool swim. We're gonna ease back into it. We haven't worked out since after Christmas. After Christmas? I don't remember, y'all. Maybe right before or after Christmas. So maybe not for about 2 weeks, which was intentional. We wanted to set up the total body reset, give our mind and body a rest, and spend time with family and not be so restrictive on foods. So that's over now. Tap in when we get back to the pool. Y'all, I can't find my real swimsuit. I got on this old one, but it's filled out, which means I need to drop a few. I took the inches. The little metal piece on my tape measure is missing, so that's about an inch, which means my waist is 29 inches. You usually hover around 27. We got two inches to drop. That's a lot, y'all. That's a real task. All right.
Yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah, sassy, moody, nasty, yeah, acting stupid. What was happening? Bitch, what was happening? Bitch, I was savage.
Hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low with this swing. Texas up in this thing, put you up on this game. I be part of my frame, gang, 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 gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Please don't give me hype, write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy bitches, I just raise my price. I'm a boss, I'm a leader, I pull up in my two-seater, and my mama was a savage. Got this shit from Tina. Left cheek, right cheek. Please don't give me hype. I'm hype. Left cheek, right cheek. Write my name in ice. Real ass, real ass, real ass.
Y'all out looking ashy. I did not bring any lotion. Oh well. It's already 1:15, so we have not opened our fasting window. No real beef. It's just that we have less time to eat our food. I still need to calculate the macros I'm supposed to be eating, you guys. Yeah, I know. But my main goal is to stay on top of my protein and not mix carbs and fats. So I think as long as I do that, we should be great. But I'm still going to go ahead and calculate my macros. Trying to think, should I say anything else before we get in the house? All right, by the next time y'all see me, I will be eating and we'll be chit-chatting. 1:16, we got until 2:30 to make some shake, because then we gotta start picking up kids from school. I am back from the gym. That's my DB method back there with my son's jacket, if you want to know what that is. All right, we are back to break our fast. It's 1:56. Y'all remember I told you earlier I was going to do 1 to 8, and I was thinking about doing 2 to 9. I'm going to do 2 to 9 on my fast, just for a couple reasons. One, I think that's more feasible time-wise for me. I don't get into bed till about 11 o'clock anyway. And on the weekends, I won't feel like I gotta eat so early. Okay, so we are breaking our fast with our supplements today. On the days that I'm in my office, I'm gonna break my fast just with a meal and then have my supplements when I come home. I like to have my supplements on an empty-ish stomach. I am going to have my collagen peptides, which is for joint health. I am going to take those collagen peptides and mix it with 4 ounces of this orange beet juice that's organic and fresh squeezed, along with 4 ounces of this Just cranberry that's organic. It's not fresh squeezed, but it's organic. My daily serving of the liquid chlorophyll. If you've watched any of my hygiene videos, you know why I take this. And then we have our Golden Seal Sea Moss by LPG Wildcrafted. They are on Instagram. And this is for replenishment of vitamins and minerals in your body. I think it has like 98 of the body's natural vitamins. And it's like really colorful. All right, I'm going to mix the juices together with the collagen in my frother and have that swig the chlorophyll, and then just have 2, I think it's 2 tablespoons of this. All right.
Spoil me, did you want a trophy or you wanna spoil me, baby? Want me on your neck, cause you wanna respect, cause you fighting some war, baby. Well, I had to bring your fists out, had to put a wall up, but don't trust phones, baby. Yeah, you gotta come in with your motive, baby. Cause you got your candy on your arm, no need to sugar coat. I lie, say what you want, I need it. I roll on a 5G, can you promise me you'll bring it on tonight? Cause I need you to be wise. Tell me everything that's on your mind.
I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. work by 9, then off past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation, I'm looking for a new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation.
Oh, really helps with that cranberry taste. With this cranberry bite back. So the collagen peptides help smooth it out. If you put it in coffee, though, be careful because it does have like a saltier taste. Right out. Sure, put some here. I do brush my teeth after this because this can be green and you don't want it to stain. That happens every single time. All right. Let's do this. CMOS. And then we good. All right, guys. So because I don't like having to dip into this jar twice and rinse this off, I just get like one like giant scoop. So it's not nasty. It kind of reminds me of an applesauce-y texture. It's just, you know, a little different. First meal of the day. Yes, I'm also gonna eat it on this foil. Don't want to be wasteful. Don't want to wash dishes. All right, we have 2 Vans protein plant-based waffles, 3 pieces of turkey sausage, and 2 boiled eggs with salt and pepper. When I'm having my regular, not really own, no total body wellness, too strict, I would have had scrambled eggs with cheese, but I would have had to prepare that with butter. So we didn't. I just put a little bit of butter here, just add a little sliver, and this is what we're gonna eat along with the protein shake. Let me get the protein shake. Okay, gang, here is the protein shake. I think I've told you guys I only eat plant-based protein if I'm eating it from another source that's not like, you know, meat or regular food based. And yeah, no way, none of that crap. Here are the ingredients. All right, you guys, in the spirit of transparency, I have not measured food in like a year or more. When I saw how much 2 tablespoons of peanut butter really was, I'm like, dang, I'm not losing my weight. Yeah, I measured this food. I measured the food. Because of that, I only had like a smear of the jelly. Measured.
Better than to let me hear. Hands on my knees shaking from a dot dot. Hands on my knees shaking from a dot dot. Hands on my knees shaking from a dot dot. Hands on my knees. Hands on my knees. Hands on my knees shaking from a dot dot. Hands on my knees shaking from a dot dot. Hands on my knees shaking from a dot dot. Hands on my knees. Hands on my knees.
Alright, gang, I re-upped my Lucid app premium today and added in all the features. I added my fast in, so now I can see what's tea. It's not going to be exact because when you cook from home, the stuff you cook with isn't calculated. So I wonder what the impact it has. But I guess seasonings are 0 calories, but like butter and other things. Anyway, here are my calories for the day and my workout. Yeah, I'm tired. I was supposed to be off the screen 30 minutes ago. I'm trying to edit this video for y'all. No, I'm kidding. I hate when YouTubers said that. For us. Added my water in today. I made 64 ounces. I definitely could have some more. My lips are a little bit dry. I could have had way more calories because of the exercise that I did. Here are my macronutrients. Okay, so I am fed with fats today. Carbs are low. Proteins are mid. Proteins can stay mid right now. I have extra weight on me. My body can convert that into protein right now. All right, carbs, we went over by 50 grams. I don't know what I had in here previously, so I don't even know if this is over. This is just based on what I had the last time I was in here. I need to check on that. Fats on point. Again, not really relative, but who doesn't like to see a good score? Net carbs are the amount of fiber you had versus how many carbs you had versus today. Fiber kind of erases carbs a little bit. I don't think 100%, but indicates some of the effects of how they affect your body. Okay, what else we gonna get in here into? Oh yeah. Okay, gang, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else to really see here. I'm going to try to make sure that I do this every day. This is really hard for me. Like, weighing food and putting it in the app has always been a struggle for me. It's like not one more thing to do. I'm already eating right and exercising. I gotta write it down. Yes, you have to write it down. So at least you have a good place to start. And maybe you don't have to write it down forever. But knowing what you're eating helps you make better choices, or just let you know that you know what to do and you're just not making good choices. That would haunt me, but hey, everyone is different. I know what I didn't eat today. I didn't really eat any snacks. Usually I eat hella cashews, cranberries, and I have this sugar-free chocolate that I like that I usually eat as a snack. I didn't eat that either, and I just be eating them cashews like nothing, and we all know they have hella calories in them. All right, y'all, I'm just running my mouth. Let's get ready to close out today. Here was some snacks, which was dessert. All right, y'all, I'm dragging it. All right, gang, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap that bell, turn them post notifications on so you know every time your girl drops anything. Fit Body by Coco on all platforms. Gang, also, I want to let you know that picking swimming and water workouts was intentional. It's a way for me to get resistance training in to maintain muscle while we're not actually lifting in the gym. The water's resistance will help us stay, keep the muscles nice and tight. And we're going to eat protein so we don't lose any gains. All right. Smooches.
That beat a few bodies like Boosie. She said, you work on my show, you my Gucci. I had to sing to this bitch like, look, Lucy. Yeah.